Hello everyone. Welcome to Patrick Belfi Show. Today we're going to talk about the topic of the week, which is paying off debt or paying off. Um, the three strategies of paying debt is they are one, the avalanche, the debt snowball, and consolidating. A few hours ago we talked about consolidating, so we're going to focus more about the avalanche and the debt snowball, mainly the debt snowball. Why? Because our study shows that debt snowball is the efficient way of paying debt. It's not that it's the best, but it's the efficient way. And what is the debt snowball? The debt snowball is whereby you pay your debt from the smallest to the largest. What about the avalanche? The avalanche is whereby you pay off the highest interest first to the smallest interest rate. So we're going to use the FFS way of doing this. And I think we've talked about it when you look at the Financial Freedom episode 1. We talked about the FFS, the process. So the FFS way of paying that is you should have at least, you should be, first of all, you should be back with your, or making sure you're making all payments on your debt. That's number one. Number two, we have to have something, some sort of emergency fund, 100 plus your deductible. I mean your auto insurance deductible. So if your auto insurance is, let's say your auto insurance is 1,000, that means you need 1,000 plus the 500, which is 1,500. And if your auto insurance deductible is 500, you need 500 plus the emergency 500, which is 1,000. I believe most of us are auto insurance deductible I think is 500. So most of us will be within the 1,000 range. So first of all, let's look at what debt is. What is debt? A debt is something that one party owes to another, typically money. It is used by many individuals and companies to make large purchases that they could not afford under other circumstances. Debt can be secured or unsecured with a fixed end date or revolving. Consumers can borrow money through loans or lines of credit, including credit cards. The most common form of debt are loans, including mortgages, auto loans, and personal loans, as well as credit cards. All right. There are so many reasons why people get into debt. And here are some of them. One is poor financial management. We don't do budgets, so we don't know what is going in and what is coming out. Yeah. The next one is wants versus need. We all know what the need is. The last time, the needs are the things that we need to survive. If one of them is even lacking, we won't be able to function well. Then it's called four walls. The four walls are your house, shelter and utility, clothing, food, and transportation. You need these four walls. You need these four items to be able to function well. Even one of them is not functioning well, it throws you off. So, but we put all those together, the needs versus want. So we don't even know what it is, and we start spending so much and it put us in trouble. The next one is student loans. We want to go to school, we just go get loans and go to school. Yeah, and the next one is medical expenses, which is one of the leading causes of bankruptcy in this country. So, and also one of the reasons that we get in debt is we try to build our credit so that, as the definition said, we can. And in the process, we got stupid and we got late, and we continue getting more loans, collecting more loans, and it put us in a place where we can't even breathe. See, Henry Ford said, debt is how do I say? It's the debt, and I'm paraphrasing. It said debt is the lazy man's way of purchasing stuff. So when we try to build our credit, that's the main idea. Then all of a sudden we see, oh, this is good. It's like it's kind of, hey, I want to go get something. I don't have the money. Hey, why not take a loan or put on a credit card? And that's how it starts. At least average household debt is around 23,000, 23,300. That is without mortgage. When you put mortgage into it, the average pool debt for US is around 101,915. It used to be that is more like it used to be like first before then it was like more. We see people in US getting more debt. These days, it's everywhere, especially UK, Canada, and some Australians also uh, doing more debt. It was so hard to hear someone in UK buying a car with a loan, but it was more like US then, but now it's everywhere. So, and why do we have to pay debt at all? Debt um, is a killer. What it is if you do not manage it well, it can give you stress and so many things. So, what it is we need to manage debt. If you really really want to get ahead financially, you need to manage debt. And if you don't have that at the moment, try as much as possible to stay away from it if you can. And if you have it now, you might want to start paying it off, or at least paying it down. Yeah, because what it is by far our world building tool is our income. And if you're giving all your money or your paycheck away, which one is you going to use to build the world? And that's what that is going to do to you. It's going to take all your pay check away. So all the money comes in and all the money goes out, and it's going to be a point where you can't do anything. So we try as much as possible to stay away from that. So like I said, in the FFSW, which is the Freedom Steps, is one, we get our emergency fund, and number two, we go through the budget, which we did last time. So we're going to go through the budget and see how things are. Then we start see how we can pay that. So let me bring it up, and we can do that. All right. So now we have this. This is a single individual. I've plugged everything in already. I don't want to take much of your time. So let's see. This individual is making 3,600 coming home. So I'm making about maybe 48, 50. So after taxes, that's what they get. They like giving to their local church, or if they don't go to church, they can do to their charity. I think I talk about this all the time. Like, yeah, giving is part of success. So you might really want to do that. So they do that. Their rent is 1,002, and they have all these. When you look at it, it's fine. When you look at it after everything, they were left with 154. This individual have rent, they don't have house. So what they did was they start putting that money for the down payment for a house. Right. So fast forward, let's go see now. This individual got debt. So let's see if the debt comes in. What happens? So let's see what kind of debt is here. Now he got a medical bill, which is 500, and he's paying $50. And he got a credit card, 2005, car loan, 7,000, student loan, 10,000. So after plugging in everything, making every payment, now he's back in red, 109. So how do we do that? First of all, we just don't want to break even. We need money to go pay off this debt and make sure we take care of it. We have to do it within 24 to 48 months. And how are we going to do that? So now, this, I believe, just cutting alone won't do. We will cut, but we have to bring in income. So if you are seriously paying for debt, like I said earlier on, when you look at the first video about the consolidation, if you really want to pay off your debt, you have to be serious. Especially the Christians among us, when they have too much debt, that they hide behind grace, like they're waiting for something miraculously to happen. It won't happen unless you take action. So we have to, first of all, cut some stuff. So let's go ahead and see, as a single individual, what can we cut? Let's come to this here. So right now, I don't see anything here. These are mostly like a fixed cost that we can cut. We go to groceries. Maybe we can trim groceries, as a single individual. But let's see. Let's go clothing. You see, phone. We can do phone, by maybe. Let's see. Let's go through. Okay, look, we have entertainment here. So, and we have miscellaneous. So we can do maybe 100 for entertainment, and that put us on 90. And now we can go away from miscellaneous. We can go away from, or we can do, yeah, we can go away from miscellaneous. Yeah. So now we have $100 left, at least after paying everything. But how do we pay off this? How do we pay off this? This is where the debt snowball comes in. How do we pay off this? This is where the debt snowball comes in. So now this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go through. So we have a debt of medical bill. We have a debt of credit card, car loan, and student loan. So let me see if we can bring in. Let me see if I can share another screen. Bear with me here. Let me bring this up and let's see how we can do this. Okay. Okay, so I got everything down here. Share my screen. Bear with me here. Let me bring it up. So, okay. So this is the steps for the FFS, right? So now these are our debt, right? So let's look at it. Now this is our debt, and we have all this here. And this is the payment when you see on there. And after everything we cut, and now we have $100. But how do we pay off this debt? So what it is as a single guy individual, we're doing 8 hours. We bring in home about 3,600 a month, and we have enough time on our hands. These days you can even, what you can do is you can bring in $100 at least every week. And if you tell me you're a single person doing just 40 hours and you can try to bring in $100, I would disagree with you. There are so many things you can do. So now you have to be creative. What can we do to bring in $100? Hey, maybe you are very good at English. You can start tutoring by at your local community, and where you can start teaching English as a second language, and at least that can get you like $100 a week. So let's say we go that route, or even if you don't have that skills, what are other skills that you have that can bring in, or you can have a side hustle or anything. You can do deliveries or that. Remember, this is not throughout your life. This is for a season. So this is where we have to be creative, and also we have to sacrifice. So this is what we will do. We bring in $100 every month. Every week. That makes it how much? That makes it 400 a month. Now we already have $100 after our deduction, after we cut staff. So now so this is what we're gonna do. So the first thing is, now the debt snowball say we list the debt from the smallest to the largest, right? So the first payment we're gonna go is the medical bill. So what we're gonna do is, first we're gonna pay the 363 for the credit card. We're paying 135 for the car loan, and also we paying the student loan, which is 96. And guess what happens? Now we have a $500. So if we were to go this route, look at what is going to happen. 500 paying $50 is going to take us 10 months to pay off that. But look at what happened. Once we have 550, we put that on here, and just 1 month, what it was going to take how much? 10 months. Now 1 month, this debt is gone. Boom, it's gone. Right? So let's go to the next one. Now this debt is gone. So look at this. We have 55, we have 500 we bring in, an extra bringing it in. We have the 50 from the medical bill we used to pay. So we're going to add the 50 to the 5, right? Now we have 55. Now what do? We go back to the 2,500, right? 3. We don't have this debt anymore. The first one is gone. 1 month. Now, adding the 63 to it, guess what? Look at what we have. Now we have 613. So when you go back to this, and you see, if we're going to go the normal route, 250, we're paying 63, 2,500, we're paying 60. Guess how many months it's going to take? 40 months to take it off. But since we have that one bringing in extra money, and we have 550 adding to the current one, it makes it 631. And guess how much it's going to take for us? 4 months. Then we are gone. 4 months. Wow. So look, 4 months, then this debt is gone, right? Now let's go back. So now we come to the 7,000, the car loan. One of the bad boys. Those ones are some of our uh, bigger debts. So 7,000, we paying 135. Now we have 135. Guess how much we have now? We have 316, 613 plus 135, 748. So if we're going the normal way, which was going to be paying 150, 135 every month, it was going to take us 51 months, almost 52, 51.8 months this off. And guess what? Since we're applying 48 to it, now 9.5 months, this debt is gone. It's gone. Now let's get to the Salome. We want to move Salome from our spare bedroom. So now we have the 744. 744. Then we add the 96 to it because constantly we bring in the extra money, right? We bring in the extra money. So now we have we have the 748. When we add the 960 to it, it's going to be I think it's 844, 844. And guess what? If we were to pay the 96 the normal way to every month 96, it was going to take us 104.1 month to be able to pay this. And guess, since we are applying so many to it, now 844 is going to take us 11 months. So when you calculate how many months, this debt, instead of about 140 months, 51 months, and all that, at least it was going to take us like 104 months. Now it's taking us only 24.5 or 25 months to be able to get rid of this. So this is how the debt snowball works. See? So I'll go over again. So what it is bringing in another extra 400. After doing all our budget, this is where the budget is very important because you have to go in there and make sure you cut stuff. And the good thing about the debt snowball, the reason why they said it's effective is, you see, first month, one of your debt is gone. You have 4 debt, now it's 3 debt. So it motivates you to do more. And when you see that 4 months, the other one is it's also gone. Some folks do extra job bringing in more money. So instead of maybe the 24 months, it probably will take them probably by maybe 15, 16 months and it's all gone. So it gives you motivated. What it is if you pay in debt, it doesn't matter whether you have what you have a PhD in psychology over. When you see the debt dropping, it gives you a different motivation to be able to do it. That is why they say it's very effective. So we're going to see the other side too. So within this that was going to take us a 104 month. Now look at what happens. 24, 25 months is gone. Even with this, it's whereby they are very moderate. When you look at it, people that are very serious, single guy, no wife, no kid, no nothing, bringing in extra 400, I think he should do more. And people that do this also, what it is they always trying to increase their income, especially when you're trying to do a side hustle you don't like, trying to do as much as you can to be able to increase your income. So these people are very motivated and trying to do this. So boom, all of a sudden, then all the debt is gone. All right. So let's go back and see not individual, like a couple or family trying to do the same thing, how that is also going to happen. So bear with me here. I'm going to share that screen and we can go from there. Okay, so there we go here. Okay. All right, so now we have, okay, so this is a family, a four household, people household that they are trying to also, making about almost like maybe 100, close to 100. Their take home pay is about 6,250 a month. And look at what happens when they do this. The same way they give, their charity, their mortgage and everything. And also, after doing all this, they have extra. These folks got a house, so they will put in extra in their mortgage, which is going to help them pay off the mortgage well. I would say again, the goal is to be able to get your mortgage off by the time you retire, so you don't have the time that you have a fixed income. You don't have to go back paying mortgage or paying rent. So after taking care of everything, that's how it goes. Now let's see if now they're starting to pay debt. So they also starting to pay debt. Let me start putting that in here. I think I didn't do this, so we have to do this. Let me see. These folks, they have debt. Their debt is a little bit more than what they are, what than the other one, because the other one was a single one. So they have student loan, but they have about 50,000 student loan. So let me see student loan. Student loan, and it's let me see student loan, and the balance is 50,000. Two people, 25 each, and payment will be probably 400, right? So interest rate is what is let me see interest rate, say about 7%. Okay, so we have this here. Let's do 400 here, and now there we go. You're already in the red zone. So we have another debt, which is car loan or credit card. Actually, let's do credit card first. Credit card, and it's credit card here, and the amount is 15,000, and minimum payment is 350. Let's see, interest rate is what, about 4%. Yeah, let's say 4%. It usually is higher, but for the sake of what we're trying to do, usually it's okay. So let's go back and do this. 350. All right, we're going red and red. Now let's add them, which is car loan, car loan, car loan, and it's car loan one, because they are a couple. They probably have two cars, right? It's not common. It's not uncommon. Yeah, and the first one is maybe 25. Usually for the lady, they get the best car, right? So car loan one is auto loan, and 25, and the payment is probably, let's see, 420. 420. Interest rate is about I would say 6%. Debt. And let's go back here, which is 420. And the next one, they have two cars. So the next one is going to be car loan 2, which is auto loan. And current balance is, I would say, 16. And it's 16, and it's probably 280. Interest rate, let's see, maybe 5.6, right? So the next one is going to be, let's say, let me see, put 280 here. It's 5.6. The next one is going to be, let's say, medical bill, right? Medical bill. Well, yeah, it's okay. Let's leave it this way. Now look at where we are. We have to do some cut. So we go through here, and when you are in debt, it's not fun. So these are fixed ones that we can't cut, so let's go down. We can do some cutting. Probably maintenance got to go. Maintenance is gone. Groceries, we can trim it a little bit. Probably go to 800. Restaurant, when you don't have money, it's not fun. You're not having fun. So, and remember, this is a season. It's not throughout your life. So yeah, we cut it completely. When we're done with it, we can go back and do what we're doing. know, because it's not that we just want to break even. We want to, 800, I did 8,000. We want to make sure we take care of this, and also, yeah. So clothing, now, I think we're going to trim it a little bit. We're just going to let the kids, have fun. Guys are going to use the ones we have. You know, okay, kids are there, so we got to keep subscription. We keep one of the just subscription. One of them is on Netflix or something. Childcare, we don't have childcare anymore. We will manage it. Entertainment is not fun when you're entertainment is also going for now. We can always come back when things are way better. Miscellaneous, we just leave 100 in there. And let's see. So we go in here, doctor visit. Yeah, we have kids. So, gym membership. Yeah, there's not a time for gym membership. We are actually, yeah, I think we need to keep fit. So gym membership is good. Auto insurance, we can't do anything about it. We can once in a while review our auto insurance and review our home insurance and see how it's going to go. We will check our own identity. So this is gone, and now, boom, this is what we have. So with this situation, let's see how this is going to play out. Now we have a debt of 15,000, which is 350. Sorry, 50,000, which is 400, and the interest rate is 7. So in this situation, that is the one that is going to be paid first because the interest rate is so high. So let's see. Let's say we go in there, we're trying to make sure we bring in, we are a couple, so we're doing 100 a week, and it's 800. So 800, that knocks about, let me see, how much off? It knocks about 800 minus, well, because we're already in red, so 800, then we take off 450, 145, and now we have 650. So instead of paying 400, now we're going to pay extra. Oh, sorry, we're paying extra 650. So that's going to be 1,050. So if we're doing 1,055 for 50,000, that 1,055 for 50,000 is still going to take us 47 months. That is very discouraging. You start paying off your debt, and out of 43 months, you still haven't even knocked one of them off. See, that is why the other one is most effective. What it is the snowball. This is the avalanche. You pay the debt with the highest interest first, and after everything, getting out there, trying to paying more, it's still going to take us 47 months, and we're still on the same debt, and it's very discouraging. So that is why the debt snowball is the most effective, right? The most effective. And after that, even after that 47 months, if we go to the other one, it's still going to take us the same. So the other one is very effective. And this is how pay debt. And we didn't, like I said, if this couple, even if they are paying off debt, it's not a joke. You have to be on purpose, and you got to make sure you're doing your budget on purpose, on paper. You know exactly what is going in and what is coming out. If you don't, what it is if you're trying to ish the whole thing, it's not going to work for you. You have to be very serious. And the reason being, if you let the debt sit there, it's going to be a point where you can't breathe, and it's going to take over your household. You have to be in control of your debt. So if you have any questions, email me on patricksolution@gmail.com, or you can put in our pnybuffy@hotmail.com. Any question, or you can put it on the page. We all will see what it is. And if you're sending in and it's not something personal, sometimes even if it's personal, I don't have to identify you. So if you send it to me, I will reply you with all, and also we will share it. If it's personal, send it to the emails. If it's something that you want all of us to share, you can put it on the page. I will say it again. Like I said, I know some of you are waiting for how to invest. When are we going to do investment and all that? It's coming. I know some of you are way advanced, and it's like this is like, what are we doing? I'm way past this. I understand that. Bear with us that some of us we are not there yet. we're trying to get off debt and trying to be able to invest. And we're using the FFS, financial freedom steps, to be able to get there. So next week, the next topic is going to be about emergency fund, because what it is, the FFS steps, when we done our budgeting, we're paying off our debt, then we need a buffer at the back to be able to help us so that we don't go off, we don't go back to where we're doing again. And we don't go back to where we're doing. So this is how we can get out of debt fast and be able to get control of our money. So on that note, we'll meet again. And also, guys, if you've gone through this process before and you have other way, you can also share it to be able to yet the steps, the FFS steps, it's not the only way to build wealth, but I believe it's the fastest, is the safest, and stress-free, because you're doing this without debt, and you're doing it gradually. I know it's unpopular, especially the days of TikTok, where everybody, go out, buy a house, take the equity, buy another one, take the equity, buy another one. This economy that is so volatile. You cannot do that. You can go back and look at the people that, your friends that used to do that 10 years, 5 years, maybe 15 years ago. Where are they now? Because just one recession is going to wipe everything away from you. But if you have no debt, whether it's recession, depression, whatever it is, you have no debt. Nobody's taking it from you. I've never seen somebody paying off their debt and the bank still come and take it from them. So this is more stressful, less stressful and efficient, and the fastest way. You might see it as a slow, but it's fastest because it's going to get you there gradually. So let's build wealth together and build it slowly. Like I said, real wealth is built in silence, not that noise making. Is built in silence. So until we meet again, spend wisely, save intentionally, and give generously. This is your boy, Patrick Belfi. Tell me what you want, and I will show you how to get it financially.